Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Gemini's mid-month Magic and Manifestation check-in for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I would also like to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. Now, you can also feel free to check out the beginning of the month readings as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. And before the Taurus reading this morning, I've brought in some flowers for your enjoyment. And they also smell very nice. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message. What is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023? 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you sense within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we are not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. All right. All right. All right. All right, Gemini. Excuse me. So we have the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the Temperance, the Temperance card, and the 7 of Wands at the bottom. So you are receiving some communication. This feels like physical communication. And I feel like it is, this communication is bringing about an ending. And this might be this ending might have a sting to it, we'll say. But it is opening up space for this new day to dawn for you. So it does appear that this could be an ending of a job situation, housing situation, a friendship, a romantic relationship. This will be a little bit different for everybody, but you are receiving this communication. But we have the Temperance card here, so you are maintaining your balance. I feel like this does have a little sting to it, but I feel like with the Temperance card here, you already knew this was the case, and this doesn't come really as a surprise. Intuitively, you knew it, but to kind of hear it and know the truth of it does come with a sting. But it does seem to be kind of short-lived as you move forward very strong, very balanced. Really on your path, on your purpose here. And really headed into kind of this new space. I feel you really connecting with your guides at this time, or the divine, however you're wording that, whatever your path is. And so this is allowing you, your spiritual path is allowing you to weather this. Now, some of you, this is you're hearing news of a manifestation that perhaps did not come in, or the opportunities for that are no longer available to you. But again, you're maintaining balance. Also, when we experience these stings, sometimes we go to self-soothe. And the Temperance card is reminding you to, yes, that might help you get over the hump a little bit, but to use moderation at this time, because the divine is mixing up something for you, specifically because of this ending, because your energy is opening up and the divine is filling it with something. It feels like something special, something that you have been wishing for, I feel like. But in mid-May, at least at the last week of May, I feel like you're definitely kind of in a protective stance because of this communication here. But you persevere through this. You do feel kind of the poke and prod of this communication here, but you keep moving here. And so that does seem to really be helping you here. All right, let's get a little bit more information here. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. 3 cards, please. All right, we have 4 of Cups. Two of Cups. The Devil card and the 2 of Wands. Okay. And at the bottom we have the Queen of Cups. So with the 4 of Cups, it does feel like concerning whatever this is that kind of came to an ending. In the situation, you were kind of looking at this situation and thinking, I wish I had something else. There's no better way to say that. I wish I had something else with the 4 of Cups. So the divine is trying to give you this other cup, but there has to be this space available. So let's say if this is a job, for instance, to have a new job, you have to not have the old job anymore. So that's a really clunky way to say that, but I think you get what I'm saying here. And there does seem to be, perhaps this is also for some of you that this is a romantic connection, that this is a toxic relationship that you're leaving behind. You felt that, you knew that, you had made space, I feel like, already between you and this person, but is that final draw, I guess, is how you could word that. And so this definitely has you in the 2 of Wands mode, kind of. You are discovering something here with this communication, but this discovery also allows you to plan for the future accordingly. And again, to really stay on top of when we're trying to self-soothe. Now we have the Devil and the Temperance card here, so the Temperance is already squashing this Devil energy out. So I feel you are using moderation. You're also cutting this toxic relationship, connection, friendship, whatever this is. You are cutting this out with the news of this. And for others of you, if this is a job situation, this is a toxic work environment, or a better way to say it is it's toxic because you no longer belong there. The divine is trying to take you someplace else. And so in that way, it's unhealthy to stay in a place that you no longer resonate with. And so you are planning for this move forward here. We have the Queen of Cups. So again, you are very emotionally balanced through all this. Again, you already knew within yourself that this was the case, and that there was a time clock kind of counting down the seconds to when this would end here, and you kind of knew that. So it comes with a pain, a sting, but it's also a sigh of relief, if that makes sense. And you are after this, you really are feeling in the flow as you move forward and into June and summer here. So this is kind of setting you up for what the divine has in store for you come summer. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. Thank you. Another 2 of Wands. All right. Do tell. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Ace of Discs. Thank you. All right. So we have the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Discs, the 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. So with the 2 of Wands again, with this discovery, you are planning for the future, and this time period from mid-May to mid-June is this kind of planning. One part of it is you are learning this information, but the other part of it is you're planning for the future here. So again, do be patient with yourself as you're kind of plotting your course here as you move forward. We have the Ace of Discs here. So even though this has a sting to it, this is actually a gift from the divine. Or a better way to say it, this is the divine kind of opening up a doorway so that you can receive your divine gift of abundance here. And again, this is something you've manifested. And in a way, you've also kind of manifested the end of this. Now, I feel like the way that it ends is going to be is going to catch you a little off guard, because there is some betrayal tied up into that. And I hate to give a message like that, but that is what it is, as the next card is the 7 of Swords. So there is some deceptive energy. There's someone in your energy that is trying to get away with something tricky and sneaky kind of energy here. So there's some underhanded things. There's things going on behind the scenes, and this could be a number of different things. Now, I'm going to stick to the cards as far as that goes. But you are being deceived in some way, and this is why this is comes as a shock, because you knew that this was toxic, you knew it wasn't right, but this is just puts that cherry on top of the cake to where you're just like, I'm going to throw this cake right in this person's face. This type of energy. And at the bottom we have the 6 of Wands here. So and here it has victory. So even though there is this funny style energy, it is leading towards your ultimate victory. And as you move into summer, this person can only sit back and watch as you have this big glow up here, to where you are feeling confidence, you're experiencing your success, and really riding high for all to see, including this person here who can only kind of watch from the sidelines as you have a big win and have opportunities to continue to have wins. So, all right, let's Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. 3 cards, please. Two of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Now we have a lot of 2s out on the table here. This is our second 2 of Cups. So 2 is the number of choice. So you definitely have a few choices to make here. I feel like this kind of makes its own choice, but you do have some choices on how you move forward here. I feel like this is kind of on an energetic level, how you move forward. But we do have this 2 of Cups, this painful ending has definitely left you feeling out in the cold. I feel like you already kind of felt out in the cold energetically in this relationship, perhaps in other ways. This could be work for some of you. I feel like the relationship side is starting to take over the reading. But so you have felt that this relationship has kind of run cold here. And with the King of Pentacles, this is kind of how you're moving forward. There is this element of needing to be disciplined here as you move forward. And again, when it talks about patience and moderation here. Perhaps I'm overindulging. So really being on your discipline, staying on your square, staying in your center is really going to be important for you, because it is this discipline that leads to your abundance, to this win that the universe is kind of setting you up for. And at the bottom we have the 9 of Wands. So this is definitely a test of faith for you, because there is this sting. Also on the other side of that test of faith, this is also giving you more faith in your intuitive abilities, because intuitively you knew something was funny style. Intuitively you may even known about this intuitively. But say consciously, it's like you can't necessarily make decisions on every intuitive hit that you get, and so you're kind of waiting to see the proof of it. And it does appear that is coming in. So do know from this situation you have been tattered, but you're not torn. You're not out of the game by any means. If anything, this has only made you stronger. And it's like the universe is using this ending to fill this void with this new opportunity, this new thing that you have been trying to manifest. But when we have energy like this in our corner, it becomes very hard to manifest. So you are persevering through this energy here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. All right. The Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and at the bottom we have the Hermit. So, yes. All right. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles here, you are stepping into this new field of study or work, where you're learning some new skills, mastering some new skills. Now, with this patience and moderation being on your discipline, this is also speaking about becoming the master of yourself here. And on this card, this person is at a desk. They are on the phone networking, taking the steps necessary to get their whatever this is in motion here. And this is what I feel you doing here. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you are definitely taking this long-term view with a lot of things, with relationships, with businesses, with jobs, with health things. You are starting to look to the future and being like, okay, I need to kind of, with this change, gives me this opportunity to kind of do this overhaul in some areas of my life and change things so that I can optimize my experience of life. And so that is what you're doing with this space. We have the High Priestess. So you are, again, discovering some talents that you didn't know that you had. Your intuition is definitely at a high. You're taking in, I feel like, some new information, learning some new things, filling this space with high vibrational type of content, input, whether that be food, movies, music, literature. You're putting in only high vibrational things at this point. And you are getting some foresight or some downloads about the future and what the divine has in store for you concerning your purpose here. So do keep a journal of these things. I would say keep a dream journal also here. And so with that, there are some things that cannot be revealed to you concerning your purpose as of yet. I feel like it would be almost detrimental to reveal your true purpose just yet, because you have some things to learn yet, and you would neglect learning those things and ride right into your purpose, as we all would. So there's a process of things taking place. On this card, we have a moon, and it looks like a full moon, but do pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as this can all help you with the timing of things. You can also utilize these energies to your benefit, which I definitely suggest doing. And we have the Hermit card here. So this information, this news may cause you to withdraw a little bit, as it would anyone, I think, because you need to process this thing. You're also kind of going over and reassessing the past based on this new information. And this may cause some shadows to bubble up within you. And so you are shining this light in on the shadows. And you're also seeking guidance from the divine. And the divine is definitely there with you. But meditation, meditation is going to be very important at this time. Now, this person is at their desks journaling, writing in their grimoire, again, with the dream journal type of thing. But definitely this seems to be their ceremonial reading space. So their sacred books are laid out. Their sacred implements and tools are there. So you may be getting into some sort of ritual work, or I feel like getting back into some ritual work. And for some of you, I feel like you might be working on a book. And that is for a small percentage of you, but it is of a spiritual nature, perhaps even magical for some of you. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. All right. Thank you. Two cards, please. Okay. All right. We have a singer of initiation here. So you are going through this this period of trial. This is this test that you're kind of going through. But this is taking you to this new level and really taking you to this big win that the divine has in store for you. And it's like the divine is ready to, let's say for a lot of you, metaphorically initiate you into some wisdoms, knowledge, embrace you in this deeper way. But there has to be this space available here. For you. Here we have Lady of the Harvest. Excuse me, it is allergy season. I brought all these flowers in here. So there is this completion here. It does come at what feels like a loss. What I feel like you really feel like you have lost is time here. Time and energy is what I really feel like you have lost here. But this is coming to its completion, and you're about ready to reap this long overdue harvest here in summer here. But this release is really necessary here, and it does look like it is kind of releasing itself here. The universe is kind of, in a way, forcing your hand on this release. And we have gloominous doom. So this doesn't make you happy. I think once the sting is over, it definitely makes you happy because, and I feel like right when it happens, you see the good and the bad in it. It does hurt, but you see this new space that is opening up because of that and how important that is. But it's like if you're used to seeing someone every day and you know that you're not going to see them, there is a sting to that. But I do feel like it is really this betrayal that really puts the sting on it, unfortunately. So you are having a little bit of you are feeling a little bit of pity for yourself, as one would. This is kind of a normal processing for this. So do be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. This isn't you. Don't punish yourself for someone else's trickery here. So do try not to be too hard on yourself. I know that's easier said than done. But this is a time for you to take care of you here. Time for you to do you. We have the singer of chalices. So again, with this message of patience here, and do be ready for miracles for you, or what you would interpret as a miracle. Now, it doesn't have to follow the storyline of miracles in the Bible, but magic is miracles. Miracles are magic. There's no way around that. But you're moving forward with a lot of creativity and hope here for the future. And again, the divine has this plan for you. You're kind of being set up in the best possible way by the divine for this win and this real sense of purpose here. Not just sense, but you are in the purpose. Excris. It really doesn't sound very good. But this win has you feeling very good. And as you move into June and into mid-June, you're feeling very motivated, very inspired. And you're really taking life by the reins here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. Three cards, please. I don't know if it's hot where you are at, but it is starting to cook here. I just brought these flowers in. They're already starting to wilt because it's so hot in here. All right. Create. Hey. Oh. Thank you. All right, we have create, unfolding, and curiosity. So the divine is, again, asking you to get really creative moving forward. And again, I feel a lot of you are doing this creative writing. Like I said, some of you may be writing a book, blogging, or creating a podcast. You're creating something. You're creating something to present here to others. Here, so this frees up some space for you to actually work on these things that lead to a win for you and lead to your purpose. And this is an unfolding process here for you. So it kind of is, and I feel like the unfolding process probably started a while ago, but this is another one of these unfolding, like this fern is unfolding. But like a flower, to unfurl like that, or for a flower to blossom, it hurts itself a little bit. There is some pain involved with it. It has to tear to bloom here. And so this is, wow. So this is kind of what's taking place here, is this unfolding. Thank you very much. And then we have curiosity. So definitely be very curious as you're coming in contact with some sacred literature. You're receiving these downloads. And I feel like with this curiosity, you're kind of looking through this keyhole into this kind of room or this building that you've never been in before. You've never even knew it existed. And now you are very curious to what is going on inside that metaphorical building here. And so this is giving you this space and this motivation to go inside that building here. So move this a little bit. All right. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. How does this translate to the mundane sphere? How does this translate to our everyday life? for our Geminis. 3 cards, please. All right, 1 more, please. All right. All right. So, So it does appear that this person that you were dealing with was having some sort of, with the card malady, some sort of illness, trying to get over something. You were trying to help them get over this. You're trying to be patient with them. We have the servant card. You're even at their beck and call, trying to help them recover from this malady. And while you are doing that and trying to help this person out, this person who is so sick is kind of acting like this when you are not watching, with the Lover's card. Very savoir-faire or whatever. And so this person, it does appear, and this is the news that a lot of you are getting, is that this person, at least while you were together, stepped out on you, and unfortunately it was with a friend. And we have the friend card. So either this is a friend or someone you know, but this is the news that you're receiving. And so you receive this and you're like, done. It's done. That's it. So my heart definitely goes out to you. That is very unfortunate. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Geminis with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Geminis. Da, 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 da. 3 cards, please. All right. Okay. More with the communication. All right. All right. The Empress. 1 more, please. All right. We have the 8 of Wands again. The Empress. The 4 of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the High Priestess again. So, again, you are receiving this communication that causes you to take quick action. But it is this communication that is opening up space for this opportunity for abundance, and also this opportunity for growth. And also for you to step into your authentic self, into your true beauty here. Because I feel like the situation with this person, you're kind of muting yourself a little bit, perhaps a lot of it. So this is kind of freeing you up here to kind of embrace this goddess energy here. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles here. So you are, when you find out this information, you definitely are holding what you have close. You're not really telling anybody your moves. If this is a job or a romantic situation where you're living with the person, you may also be counting your resources at this time to make this move. But it is this move forward that causes your energy to come into alignment. This kind of is fuel. This is fueling this movement forward in whatever creative thing that you're working on. We have the High Priestess. So again, there's a lot about this that is not going to be revealed right now. I feel like we will get a little bit more in the beginning of June reading about this sort of thing. But I feel you really getting back into or getting more into your spirituality, your spiritual practices, your spiritual study. I feel like this is really kind of kicking up a notch, and because of that, you are receiving a lot of spiritual insights, and your intuition, your connection with the divine is brimming here. Yeah. So we have the high priestess and the magician here. So this definitely reads like magic. So you may be getting into things like that, things of the esoteric or occult nature. Again, some level of ritual work seems to be present here. But moving forward, you have everything that it takes to make your dream happen. And I kind of feel like the vision of your dream is not so clear at the beginning of mid-May. But once this is released, it's like everything comes into focus and you can see exactly what you're meant to be doing. And you strike out at that with a lot of power here. Because I feel like you do have a lot of power. Kind of, it's like it's in your pocket and you haven't taken it out, but it is there, and you are about to take that out and make your future happen here. And again, we have the Seven of Swords here. So there is this person here that is definitely, and perhaps in some ways taking your resources, definitely taking your time if you've been caring for them while they're supposed to be sick. Meanwhile, they're out and about playing their lute, singing to your friend here, bringing them flowers. So this is definitely not somebody you want in your camp here. And so I feel as they are moving in a kind of a tricky way, when you receive this information, you begin to move very strategically. It's almost like you had like protocol in place for if this were to ever to happen. And you're like, okay, this is what I'm doing. And so intuitively, you know that this is most likely been happening or could have happened. You saw some red flags, but intuitively you kind of already knew. And this does come with a sting. We have this Three of Swords here. So this does come with some pain. You may even feel a little heartbroken over this. I think any time when we feel this betrayal, even if we know it's over or we hear about it in retrospect, like 5 years later after the relationship has been over and you find out that person was cheating on you, it still hurts even though you're not together. So this does come with a sting, but I feel like as you move forward, you become very preoccupied with how well your life is going that you don't even have time to really look back on this. It's like this isn't even like a cliff note on your story here. One more? Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you're definitely off onto this new path. These new opportunities are opening up for you. And I definitely feel like your skill of manifestation is kicking up a notch. But it's like you had to get out from underneath this, because if your abundance were to come in while you're still taking care of this bedridden lover, who does not appear to be bedridden, they would receive your destined abundance, and the divine is not having that. So this had to end, and because this future that is for you is not meant for this person. They have their own bed to lay in, or it would appear maybe they don't. So if Gemini, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-May to mid-June. This is never pleasant. It really isn't, but it does spark you into motion and into your purpose here as we move into June and into summer here. So I'm really excited to find out what takes place in the June and into the summer readings for Geminis here. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And like I said, once again, you are truly most appreciated, however you're taking this in. And Geminis, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.